Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Fire Chief Mason and the men and women of the Wilmington Fire Department, I would like to welcome everyone to the Wilmington Fire Department's 2022 Award and Promotion Ceremony. As many of you know, due to the pandemic, we have not had a ceremony since 2019. And while we were planning on having it outside so we could accommodate a large number of guests, Mother Nature decided she couldn't decide if she wanted to rain or not, so we're having it here tonight. But one of the important things about being a firefighter is that we adapt and overcome. And tonight we're going to adapt and overcome, and we're going to have a wonderful ceremony. First of all, I would like to recognize my fellow award committee members. We have worked very hard these past few months to go ahead and prepare for tonight's ceremony. They are Captain Jonathan Ellis, Master Firefighter Mike Lee, Master Firefighter Preston Stackhouse, Firefighter Kaylin Jack, Administrative Support Specialist Kendra Forden, and our Public Information Officer, Rebecca Thurston. I would also like to take the opportunity to recognize Hunter Long, Administrative Specialist. While Hunter is not an official member of our committee, she worked tirelessly to help us pull this off tonight, so thank you, Hunter. I would also like to recognize some of the dignitaries here tonight, Mayor Sappho, Councilman Rivenbark, Waddell, and Barnett, and our city manager, Tony Carter. Thank you for joining us tonight. But most importantly, I want to recognize you, our family and friends. I always get cracked up because I was up here with my parents when they pinned me. But we could not do this if it weren't for y'all. While we are here tonight to recognize the dedication and commitment of our firefighters, we're here tonight to recognize the dedication and commitment that y'all show us every day. And we thank you for that. So we're going to begin the ceremony. If I can have everyone rise with the processional of our promotees, and please remain standing after. And now I'd like to introduce Assistant Chief Tom Robertson for our invocation.
Let us pray. Father, we thank you for those that have answered the call to be Wilmington firefighters. What terrifies most emboldens them to serve their fellow mankind. Today we are grateful for their courage and their fortitude. We are thankful for their hard work that they dedicate to the safety of others and the sacrifices they and their families make as they protect our community. During those exhausting moments, strengthen our firefighters and renew their hope. Thank you for granting the time and opportunity to recognize our Wilmington firefighters for their accomplishments within this organization. As we honor them tonight, let us remain mindful to also honor you for creating these men and women as firefighters, to provide them courage and safety as they continue to serve one another and serve our community. Be with us now as we continue with our ceremony and allow it to be a time of true celebration. In your name we pray, amen. At this time, remain standing for the presentation of the colors and Pledge of Allegiance led by Chief Derek Mickler.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge the allegiance. Next, please welcome for our presentations of awards and promotions, our Public Information Officer, Rebecca Thurston.
You may have a seat. Thank you. Thank you all for coming. Like he said, I'm Public Information Officer Rebecca Thurston and your MC for tonight's ceremony. We have accumulation of 3 years of awards and promotions to get to since we were not able to have a ceremony for the last couple of years due to COVID-19 restrictions. In that time, our first responders have continued to do excellent work for which they deserve to be recognized. That being said, I promise to do my best to keep this ceremony under 2 hours because it is a Friday night and I know many of us have plans. We'll start with Life-Saving Awards for 2019. The Life-Saving Ribbon is awarded to those who, within the scope of their training and duty, render medical care of a distinguished or unusually credible manner to a person whose life is in immediate jeopardy. The member's actions most certainly sustain the person and enable them to be delivered to a provider with a higher level of emergency medical service certification. I will call all recipients to the stage to be awarded at once. For time's sake, please hold your applause until the last name has been called. We'll start. Captain Ashlyn Bass. Captain Mike Colatello. Captain Dale Lamb. Captain Colin Simpson. Master Firefighter Samuel Adams. Firefighter Stacy Earnhardt. Firefighter Sarah Kendrick. Firefighter Tom Long. Firefighter Jonathan Mooney. Firefighter David Weaver. These are your 2019 Life Saving Award recipients. Congratulations. The next award for the evening will be the Firefighter of the Year for 2019. This is given to a firefighter who has made significant contributions to the department throughout the calendar year and their career. The award recognizes the achievements, character, and dedication of the member. Selection is not based solely on a single event, but on many contributions and examples of exemplary behavior. The 2019 Firefighter of the Year sits on several teams and committees for the department, including the Technical Rescue Team, Task Force 11, Diversity Committee, Hiring Committee, Station Building Committee, and Dive Team, to name a few. He has responded to a number of natural disasters near and far, including Hurricane Matthew, Hurricane Florence, and Hurricane Dorian, Tropical Storm Fred, and a tornado in Brunswick County. This firefighter takes pride in his station and built a custom workbench, spice racks, and coat racks for the firehouse. He's designed patches and t-shirts for the companies. He's one of the first people to volunteer for station tours and news interviews in both English and Spanish. This firefighter is an active child passenger safety technician whose life-saving efforts have been recognized at the state level. The 2019 Firefighter of the Year award goes to Eliseo Venecia. The next award will be the Silver Star for 2019. The Silver Star shall be awarded for an act of bravery or heroism within the member's scope of training and duty involving great risk of imminent personal injury for the purpose of saving or protecting the life of another. On December 10th, Engine 8 responded as mutual aid to a residential structure fire with an entrapment on Cowrie Street. On arrival, the crew was met by Battalion 2, who advised them to go inside and assist Engine 14 in the removal of an unconscious victim. Engine 8 quickly donned their PPE and entered the structure with heavy fire conditions burning above them. They located the crew from Engine 14 and began assisting getting the victim out of the home. Engine 14's firefighters' low air alarm sounded and he exited the structure. At that point, the crew from Engine 8 worked together to remove the victim from the building. Once outside, the crew immediately began CPR until advised the patient was breathing once again. They quickly transferred him to EMS and went back to continue fighting the now defensive fire. The 2019 Silver Star is being awarded to Engine 8 crew, Captain Chris Chadwick, Master Firefighter Joshua Boltz, and Master Firefighter John Feely. Moving on to 2019 promotions. When I call your name, please come up with your special guest to be pinned. Master Firefighter Samuel Adams. He is being pinned by his wife Tara and sons Bo and Jack. Master Firefighter Rodney LeHue. He is being pinned by his wife, Natalie. Master Firefighter Mark Smallwood. He is being pinned by his wife, Danielle. Battalion Chief Jason Coplin. He is being pinned by Linda Hoover. Next, oh wait. Next, we're recognizing 2020 awards and promotions. We will start with the William A. Ellerbrock Citizen Heroism Award. This award is presented to a civilian for heroic actions at a fire or emergency medical scene before the arrival of emergency personnel or who provided invaluable assistance to Wilmington Fire Department personnel at an emergency scene. The 2020 Ellerbrock Award is being presented to a community member for the following life-saving actions. On June 28th, a boat captain finishing a tow observed a body face down in the water in front of the Bridge Tender Marina and immediately sprang into action. He single-handedly pulled the unconscious man into his boat and checked his vitals. Since the patient was not breathing and had no pulse, the captain started performing CPR, all while radioing the marina to call EMS and driving the boat to the marina, where he continued CPR until Engine 9 arrived on scene to take over care. When transported to the hospital, the patient had a pulse and was breathing on his own. The 2020 Ellerbrock Award goes to Captain Scott Collins. Moving on, we'll be presenting the Life Saving Awards for 2020. Again, I will call all recipients to the stage to be awarded at once. For time's sake, please hold your applause until the last name's been called. Captain Michael Kraft. Captain Shannon Preventure. Master Firefighter Samuel Adams. Master Firefighter Joshua Boltz. Master Firefighter Sal Delia. Master Firefighter Jimmy Ellickson. Master Firefighter Ty Guidry. Master Firefighter Joseph Lonergan. Master Firefighter Calvin Rowell. Master Firefighter Mark Smallwood. Master Firefighter Brandon Stanford. Firefighter Michael Arthur. Firefighter Adam Hart. Firefighter Glenn Lee. Firefighter Jonathan Mooney. Firefighter Andrew Owens. Firefighter Frank Schultz. These are your 2020 Life Saving Award recipients. Congratulations. Next up, we have the Distinguished Service Award for 2020. The Distinguished Service Award is presented to a member who distinguishes themselves by meritorious achievement, act, or service performed in a manner substantially beyond normal expectations, or who demonstrates a special faithfulness or perseverance over time in providing high-quality service in meeting and advancing the department's goals and objectives. The recipient of the 2020 Distinguished Service Award is an innovative problem solver, critical thinker, and someone who can be trusted to meet the department's demands. This master firefighter has a proven track record of earning the trust and confidence of subordinates, knowing that he will take up for them, boost morale, and afford opportunities to better themselves. In 2020, the department was in the middle of a pandemic and positions were being sent to work from home. This master firefighter was one of a few people that physically showed up to work every day and continued to help our operations personnel. This person is dedicated to his position and set an example that the training division was still by our personnel's side, even in the face of a shutdown. Over the course of his career, he has shown that he is willing to set a positive example, as evidenced by his continual self-improvement with advanced level certifications and designations. This master firefighter challenges others to follow his lead, to be a progressive, always strive to be better, and continually keep our community's needs at the forefront of our goals. The 2020 Distinguished Service Award goes to Master Firefighter Rob Trout. The next award will be for Firefighter of the Year for 2020. This master firefighter has demonstrated true dedication to the department and the city of Wilmington since he was hired in 2014. Any opportunity he has, he takes time to learn new skills that can be shared with his coworkers or fine-tune the skills he already has to make him sharper at his assignment. This master firefighter strives to be the best firefighter he can, not only for himself, but for his crew and the community he serves, knowing they deserve the best. His dedication does not stop there. He's an active member of the department's diversity committee and the city's diversity, equity, and inclusion committee that consists of city officials and high-ranking police personnel who work to find ways to help bridge gaps in the community. During the civil unrest in 2020, this master firefighter created a discussion forum that gave Wilmington Fire Department employees an opportunity to have an open, honest conversation with each other despite differing backgrounds, ethnicities, and political beliefs. The forum allowed the department to rise above the tension felt in many workplaces at the time and instead pull closer together. The forum has now been taught to all WFD staff, Leland Fire, and members of the North Carolina Peer Support Team. This master firefighter also serves on the WFD Health and Wellness Team and holds an NC Peer Support certification. The 2020 Firefighter of the Year goes to Master Firefighter Nicholas Shepard. Congratulations. Moving on to promotions from 2020. When I call your name, please make your way up front to be pinned by your special guest. Master Firefighter Joshua Boltz. He's being pinned by his wife, Samantha. Master Firefighter Master Firefighter Calvin Rowell. He's being pinned by his daughter, Tessa, and his girlfriend, Amber Lynn. Captain Alan Hughes. He's being pinned by his wife, Jamie. Captain Andrew Zach. He's being pinned by his son, Campbell, and his daughter, Charlotte. Battalion Chief Donald Burns. He's being pinned by his parents, David and Joanne, and his daughters, Callie, Kendall, and Caroline. Battalion Chief Derek Mickler. He's being pinned by his wife, Rebecca, and sons, Logan and Hudson. Next, we're recognizing 2021 awards and promotions. We will start with the William A. Ellerbrock Citizen Heroism Award. The 2021 Ellerbrock Award is being presented to a community member for the following life-saving actions. On March 15th, WFD was called to a structure fire on South 10th Street. Upon arrival, smoke and flames were showing. Thankfully, all human occupants were out when we arrived. That is thanks to a 7-year-old, who, when she noticed the flames, went to the back bedroom where her father was sleeping and woke him up. Together, they were able to get to safety. This event could have ended very differently for this family without the bravery of this little girl. The 2021 Ellerbrock Award goes to Morgan Grace Riley. The Community Support Award is presented to a civilian or community group for exceptional contributory support to the Wilmington Fire Department. In June of 2021, the department launched a pilot program with a Paws for People facility dog, Reese, at Station 8. This program allowed us to have a facility dog stationed with us for 24 hours a day. The daily exposure to Reese and the services he provides has drastically improved the mental health of the firefighters at that station. Along with this pilot program, Paws for People developed a crisis response team that is available to our first responders 24/7. The team of its staff members and volunteers respond post-incident to aid in stress de-escalation for our staff. Since the program began, we've had nearly a dozen crisis response activations. The testimonials from our members who have benefited from this program speak to its success. In addition to our facility dog and the crisis response team, Paws for People has implemented a training program that allows our members to become involved in the service dog training process, which includes bringing service dogs and puppies in training to the fire stations bi-weekly for socialization and confidence building, which has inadvertently proven to make a positive impact on our members as well. We are beyond grateful for the Paws for People Foundation and their team of volunteers for the tremendous amount of time and effort they have dedicated to us as a department. Accepting the 2021 Community Support Award for the Paws for People Foundation, we have Executive Director Kyrie Wisenhunt, Puppy Development Directors Caitlin Bellamy and Matthew Jeffries, Firefighter Zach Wisenhunt, and Crisis Response Dog Reese. Moving on, we'll be presenting the Life Saving Awards for 2021. Again, I will call all recipients to the stage to be awarded at once. Please hold your applause. Captain Ashlyn Bass, Captain Michael Kraft, Captain Joseph Monaghan, Captain Major K. Paget, Captain Ryan Young, Master Firefighter Mark Bailey, Master Firefighter Joshua Baltz, Master Firefighter Michael Denoncourt, Master Firefighter Jeremiah Duncan, Master Firefighter Brandon Layton, Master Firefighter Calvin Rowell, Firefighter David DeVilbus, Firefighter Kaylin Jack, Firefighter Sarah Kendrick, Firefighter Patrick Perry. These are your 2021 Life Saving Award recipients. It's not a wide angle, guys. There we go. Next up, we have the Distinguished Service Awards for 2021. We have multiple recipients for this year. The first recipient of the Distinguished Service Award is Battalion Chief John Stevenson. Since becoming Chief of Operations in February of 2020, Battalion Chief John Stevenson has worked tirelessly to advance each of the department's special teams. Under his command, we have made great strides in training, equipment acquisition, organization, and capabilities. Chief Stevenson goes above and beyond to provide direction, support, and oversight to all three teams. He works closely with the teams to achieve goals and maintain the best representation of our special teams to the department, the residents we serve, and the city we protect. Battalion Chief John Stevenson. The second recipient of the Distinguished Service Award is Captain George Bryan. Captain Bryan has been a dedicated member of the Wilmington Fire Department for more than 35 years. He was promoted to his current rank in 2000 and has been assigned to operations for the entirety of his career. During that time, he's been assigned to engines, trucks, and squad companies. He is also an original member of WFD hazmat and technical rescue teams. Captain Bryan has served this community in many ways, including mentoring dozens of people from firefighters to chiefs. He has set the example for leadership, fitness, and being a great firefighter to so many of our own. Captain George Bryan. The third recipient of the Distinguished Service Award is Master Firefighter Michael Lee. Master Firefighter Lee's service to the Wilmington Fire Department and the community is truly unmatched. His ultimate goal in this profession is not to put himself on a pedestal, but to build everyone around him up. He has been a member of the Wilmington Fire Department for the past 10 years. During that time, he's facilitated multiple relationships between the fire department and community organizations such as Wire Youth Center, New Hanover County Schools, Special Olympics, the Boys and Girls Club, and the MLK Committee. That list doesn't include the numerous individual relationships he's built. One of the first things you'll hear when you say you're a Wilmington firefighter is, "Oh, do you know Mike Lee?" Master Firefighter Lee has been a part of the WFD Diversity Committee since 2013 and was asked to become the chairperson for the committee in 2020. Since then, he has worked tirelessly to change the stigma behind the word diversity. During a time when our society was dealing with social unrest, Master Firefighter Lee assisted with the Perspective Change Discussion Forum, which was designed to help department staff find common ground on topics that are uncomfortable to discuss. He shows his commitment to the department on and off the clock. Master Firefighter Michael Lee. The final recipient of the Distinguished Service Award is Firefighter Andrew Owens. Throughout his career in the Wilmington Fire Department, Firefighter Owens has consistently gone above and beyond the call of duty. Firefighter Owens has been a SWAT medic for 11 years and teaches new medics and SWAT in service. He's been an EMS instructor for the department for 4 years, teaching both new recruits and continuous education with a hands-on approach. Firefighter Owens serves on the branding and EMS committees and is an active member of the Technical Rescue Team and Task Force 11. He has responded to multiple natural disasters, including locally for Hurricane Florence, to Western North Carolina in 2020 for severe flooding conditions, and to Brunswick County for a deadly tornado in 2021. Firefighter Owens spends much of his off-duty time volunteering with Warm NC, hurricane relief efforts, Special Olympics, and much more. Firefighter Andrew Owens. Our next award is a new one for this year. The Civilian Support Employee of the Year is awarded to an outstanding member who has made significant contributions to the department throughout the calendar year and their career. The award recognizes the achievement, character, and dedication of the member. Selection is not based solely on a single event, but on many contributions and examples of exemplary behavior. The recipient of the Civilian Support Employee of the Year award is a consistent force within our department who handles and manages our daily calendars for staff, sets up meetings and sits in on several of them to accurately record minutes and ensure those minutes are relayed in a timely manner. She manages the daily work order system for all building issues and tracks them through to completion. She does not mind trying to find creative solutions to problems, especially during the last year with supply chain issues. She left no stone unturned to find the needed equipment. This employee coordinates many of our functions within the department, like staff retreats, birthday recognitions, and retirement parties. She can also be found working on pet projects like painting, cleaning, weeding flower beds, and even pressure washing. In addition, she took on the massive undertaking to organize, catalog, reference, and quality check all of the bricks at our fallen firefighters memorial. This employee was also critical in making sure everyone was paid before Christmas when there was a ransomware attack on our timekeeping software. She is dedicated, caring, and concerned for all members of our department. The 2021 Civilian Support Employee of the Year goes to Deborah Montgomery. Up next, we have the 2021 Firefighter of the Year Award. Some might say this master firefighter is the #1 ambassador for the Wilmington Fire Department. He is heavily involved in the community, volunteering his time for causes like the 9/11 stair climb, Coats for Kids, and Habitat for Humanity. This master firefighter is committed to training and education. As a fire service student, he endorses hard work and service as witnessed by the 2021 recruit class. He's taught many recruit classes, and in 2021 was a recruit academy instructor. Through this assignment, he not only taught the recruits the fundamentals of the job, but also acted as a father figure that the students look up to for knowledge and wisdom during hard times. The safety of our Wilmington firefighters is this master firefighter's primary concern. He believes this is accomplished through training and has developed and instructed many training programs to assist the training division in achieving these tasks. One component of this program is forcible entry. This master firefighter created multiple forced entry programs and helped our department and shares them with firefighters from all over North Carolina through the community college. He worked tirelessly through the last year to improve the lives of his firefighters, his community, his state, and his nation. He is a leader by example and better those around him. The Firefighter of the Year for 2021 goes to Master Firefighter John Feely. Another new category this year, the Fire Officer of the Year is awarded to an outstanding fire officer who has made significant contributions to the department throughout the calendar year and their career. The award recognizes the achievements, character, and dedication of the member. This battalion chief has fully embraced the new role they were given in 2021. As the chief of training, he has made many changes to benefit the career development of our firefighters. He created Officer Candidate School, a class to help provide those interested in promotion with all of the information they will need for their next role. This class helps bridge the gaps created by the different trainings we receive on the line. The battalion chief created a new pump academy that gives individuals a better understanding of the driver position and certifies them on the apparatus, allowing for consistency among the rank. He created a career development guide and task books that provide all access to the tools needed to achieve the next step of your career. He redesigned the Recruit Academy liaison position, creating 3 on-shift recruit training instructors. This allows for more people to be available for the position and keeps people from working off duty. During the 2021 Academy, he collected data on all associated expenses, which allowed him to go to City Council and secure approximately $200,000 for our 2022 Academy that will now not have to come from other departments' budgets. That budget will also include 2 sets of turnout gear for each recruit firefighter rather than taking that from our operational budget. He constantly works to better our training division with new tools and props to give our firefighters the real-world training we desire. This prevents us from beating up our tools during the training scenarios and recruit academy drills. Thanks to this chief, we now have dedicated tools and props for these scenarios. The 2021 Fire Officer of the Year goes to Battalion Chief Donald Burns. Next up, we have a Unit Commendation Medal for 2021. The Unit Commendation Medal recognizes an operation performed by an entire Wilmington Department company. The act under consideration exemplifies an outstanding performance of duty that was dependent upon teamwork and cooperation for the purpose of saving or protecting the life of another. The 2021 Commendation Medal goes to members of Engine 2 for the following life-saving work. Engine 2 was the first arriving unit to find a kitchen fire on the second floor of an apartment building with an occupant trapped inside. Engine 2 Acting Officer Smallwood found the victim in the bedroom while firefighter Johnson made the initial fire attack with a water can. Master Firefighter Smallwood sheltered the victim in place and called for a ground ladder, while the driver of Engine 2, Firefighter Arthur, pulled a line to the second floor for fire attack. The victim was rescued and the fire extinguished. These firefighters embodied bravery and saved the victim due to their quick actions. The recipients of the Unit Commendation Medal are Master Firefighter Mark Smallwood, Firefighter Michael Arthur, and Firefighter Amber Johnson. Two of these firefighters are also being recognized with the Silver Star for their act of bravery during that call. Master Firefighter Mark Smallwood and Firefighter Amber Johnson. Another 2021 call merited the Silver Star for their life-saving work. Truck 8 was dispatched to a structure fire and once on scene was informed a victim may be inside. Captain Stillwell and Master Firefighter Rowell formed a search team and entered the home. Ahead of hose lines being in place and in working fire conditions, these firefighters located the unconscious victim and quickly extricated her on their own. Once outside, they handed the victim off to Engine 3 for patient care. Engine 3 was about to obtain return of spontaneous circulation before the patient was transported by EMS. The quick actions of these firefighters and their willingness to act without question was exemplary of a firefighter's duty. The recipients of the Silver Star are Captain Scott Stillwell and Master Firefighter Calvin Rowell. Moving on to 2021 promotions. When I call your name, please make your way up front to be pinned by your special guest. Master Firefighter Chandler Chambers. He's being pinned by his mother, Joy. Except he's not here. Master Firefighter Brittany Gamby. She is being pinned by her wife, Katie. Master Firefighter Alan Lewis. He's being pinned by his wife, Brittany. Master Firefighter Nicholas Shepard. He's being pinned by his wife, Casey. Master Firefighter Eric Smallwood. He's being pinned by his daughter, Peyton, accompanied by his wife, Jennifer, and their son, Colton. Master Firefighter Brandon Stanford. He's being pinned by his mother, Jametta. Captain Chris Cook. He's being pinned by his parents, Hobart and Donna. Captain Ashlyn Bass. He's being pinned by his parents, Marcy and Bernard. Captain Christopher Small. He's being pinned by his wife, Diane, his daughter, Amber, and son, Hunter. Battalion Chief Chris Stenerson. He is being pinned by his wife Jen and children Brooke, Katie, and Cooper. Next, we have 2022 Life Saving Awards. These are for actions on calls that have already happened during this calendar year. Captain Chris Cook, Firefighter Tyler Crouch, Firefighter Ernie Marzin, Firefighter Adam Parrish, Firefighter Eric Smallwood. These are your 2022 Life Saving Award recipients. Next, we have 2022 promotions that have already taken place this year. Master Firefighter Eliseo Venecia. He's being pinned by his wife Angel and granddaughter Keilani. Captain Dennis Griffin. He's being pinned by his wife, Katie. The next one's a special one that we haven't done before during an awards ceremony. Fire Chief Steve Mason. He's being pinned by his wife Cheryl and his daughters Isabella and Riley. Next, we'd like to recognize our recent retirees. Please come to the stage when your name is called. Assistant Chief Richard Pearsall. He retired in January 2021 with 30 years of service. Battalion Chief Daniel Graffius. He retired in August of 2021 with 29 years of service. We may have set a world record. I was really trying. All right, so don't mess it up, Chief. I'm going to, without further ado, I would like to invite Fire Chief Steve Mason back up to the mic for closing remarks.
Thank you, Rebecca. I promise not to take any more than 20 or 30 minutes for my closing remarks. No, seriously though, congratulations to all the promotees and tonight's award winners. Your actions and service are truly representative of our vision, excellence through service. I do not have the words to describe what a great honor and privilege it is for me to lead such an outstanding organization filled with so many amazing public servants. Before we close tonight's ceremony, I would like to recognize a few folks in the audience. Again, of course, Mayor Saffo and members of council, thank you again for being here. Tony, I saw Tony and Al here earlier. Thank you so much for being here tonight and supporting us. We really, really appreciate it. I also want to give a shout out to our brothers and sisters to the Wrightsville Beach Fire Department, the Leland Fire Department, and the New Hanover County Fire Department, who are all helping co-staff our fire stations tonight, so many of our young men and women could come out tonight and be recognized. So we really, really appreciate the support that those folks give us all the time. Absolutely, absolutely. I would like to also thank Rebecca Thurston and Battalion Chief John Stevenson, as well as the other members of the Awards and Promotions Committee for their hard work putting tonight's ceremony together. Great job. Finally, I'd like to thank all of the friends and family members who have taken time out of your busy lives and schedules to be here with us tonight. This is a special occasion in the history of our department, and on behalf of the men and women of the Wilmington Fire Department, we are grateful you are here and appreciate all the love and support you have given us. That concludes tonight's ceremony. Please be safe and have a great weekend. Thank you.